It was a Saturday night, which meant that it was family night. Most of my dad's security was gone for the weekend. We sat in the living room watching television after an eventful but fun night of playing board games and laughing with one another. "Myleena?" My father called out as he sat beside my mother. "Yes, Daddy." "I heard you got accepted into one of the best colleges in America." "I'm so proud of you." "Thanks, Daddy," I said nervously as I thought of the best possible way to ask my next question. I guess he could read my uneasiness as he cleared his throat before speaking again. "And before you ask, no, you are not staying in the dormitories. Too many bad influences. You will live in a private residence. Frank and Enrico will be with you at all times except during class. But just because they're not around doesn't mean they won't be close by." My smile immediately disappeared as my father gave me the rundown on the rules and regulations of my soon-to-be new life in America. "Why can't I live in the dorms like a normal student?" "You let Nabila," I pouted, but I instantly regretted mentioning my other sister. My younger sisters looked at each other with wide, fearful eyes, already knowing I had crossed a forbidden line. "Yes, because I thought that I could trust her," he replied through gritted teeth. I put my head down in shame and sadness as I thought about my other sister. She was the eldest of us all, but because of her choices in college, my father disowned her and washed his hands of her. Word around our small city was that not only did she give a man who wasn't of our religion her virginity, but she also became pregnant. Although she was in America when it happened, word spread quickly when it was about our people, especially with how high up in society my father was. Word quickly got back to my father about her actions, and he was just as fast when he rendered his verdict that she was no longer his daughter. It was in our Pakistani custom that a woman is to be forever shamed and exiled for acts such as this and is disowned by the entire family as well as others in the same class ranking. It is said that the woman would forever be shunned by society and her chances of marriage were doubtful. Any woman who would go against custom would spend the rest of her life as a whore. No matter how rich and powerful my father was, or how much he loved my sister, he still honored our traditions. So, for the sake of our family's name and reputation, we were to act as if she never existed. And if anyone were to ask my father how many children he had, he would always say 3 instead of 4.